guys, this is Napoleonic India, and today I'm going to talk about my new school that I joined at March this year. It has been a very weird time ever since I've come here because it is so different from what I was used to in Assam. For example, the girls in the school are like one of the most savage people in this world if you even try to annoy them even a little bit. Now, I have around 3 good friends who I cannot name them because of privacy reasons, who are one of the only people that make me sane in this school. Now, there are some criticisms I have for the school, but before I talk about them, I have to tell you about this girl who is like the definition of anarchy. She is the most annoying person I have ever met in my life, and I just wish her to stop being such a bitch. Now, let me tell you guys about what type of things she has done and then judge her for yourself. First, when I was 1 month or so into the school, we were going home one day. Our classes had finished and we were just packing our bags, and then just before I left the class, she just kicked me in the arse as hard as Will Smith slapped at the Oscars. Like, where did she even come from? She was just like ninja style, mera pichwade mein ek mara. And after a few weeks, she also did another dumb thing. She dropped coffee. She dropped a hot coffee cup on my science teacher's clothes when the teacher was trying to see a chart our class teacher had made. Now, why did she drop coffee into our science teacher's clothes? Well, you see, our class teacher had said to us that, hey, see this chart that I made, don't let anybody touch it. Olam, I give you this responsibility. Now, Olam, though, you should know by this time, she is like to the point. So when science ma'am, when she was trying to do that, she came up from a bench when she was explaining, and she pushed her away from the chart, in causing her to drop coffee on her clothes. And the rest of the entire day, our science teacher was wearing coffee clothes for the entire day. Very good. However, those were the only things I remember her doing. Even then, she is so annoying. She's just an annoying little piece of shit. Now, there are 2 guys who are also as bad as that girl, possibly even worse. At least this girl realizes that there are limits and that she has some standard. But contrary to that, these Bihari boys do not even stop being imbecile monkeys, always putting into somebody's business and being violent if you try to retaliate against them. I have heard all dogs go to heaven, but I guess these guys will be the first one to go 6 feet under. Now, the criticisms. The school system of timing is the most horrendous thing this world has ever seen. Like, the first 3 months we didn't do anything except for chilling and listening to the teacher's explanation. We were like, hey, this is actually fun. I was like, oh, this school is actually pretty chill. At faculty we didn't ever have this. Then bang, we are now getting exams every single goddamn month, and we are not even going to get a holiday after our midterm exam finishes. Like, right now my midterm exam is going on. I just finished my first exam just after coming from home, and we are not going to even get a holiday after our midterm finishes. Like, what the hell? Like, this is one of the most biggest exams that the school has. Like, it's the second most important, and yet they don't even have the courtesy to do that because the timing is so horrible that they forgot to put the exam just before our puja break. Then there are a bullshit number of events happening every single month, like most of them being just plain unnecessary, since they are the reason why this timing is so messed up. Like some of like Zumba, some are like, you know, talent events, even though actually they're kind of important. But other times of Father's Day, Mother's Day, even those days, even some unnecessary events happening every single time, and those are the reasons why the teachers are not being able to do the lessons properly. And talking about teachers, let's talk about one of my, let's say, maths teacher. Now, I don't have any complaint against her. I know she's a wonderful teacher. However, I have some complaints against her too. Like, why? Like, she's like one of those type of teacher that will not properly explain and will seetha go to the exercise. Now I know she might expect us to, you know, be smart and be able to do it on our own. As time progresses, she gives us exercises to do, we do it, and some of us catch up like me, but there are some like algebra which we are not able to understand and process. So, and then comes the money we have to spend for these supplies for these events, but I just don't want to talk about them. At least my old school had an organized timing of events, holidays and exams, even though it was like, you know, had a very less amount of events or facilities. And when these things come into play that I just talk about, organized time, it doesn't matter how good your facilities or outside activities are if they are not even good at the most fundamental basis of school. However, those are just my opinions. So who knows, I might be a dumb regular teenager, or that I'm actually sensible. Anyways, I'm not gonna be able to record videos after this because of my exams, but I'm going to make the grandest and most spectacular video I would ever even imagine to make. And that video would be, drumroll please, the Crimean War of 1853. Hope you all enjoyed this video. This was my first time actually ever creating a storytime video, so hope you liked it. May you all have a good day, my dear ladies and gentlemen. And this was Napoleonic India.